Okay, so now I'm going to show you a backup in case you mess up the initial position or you have bugs. Now what you want to do is you want to get into this corner. You know it's the right corner because the gate is right here. You want to get in the corner, make sure you're all the way in the corner by side hopping and then rolling until Link stops moving forwards. Then what you want to do is you want to side hop left and do a side roll. Side hop right 2 times, backflip, and then do another backflip and OI. Then you want to release B. You don't want to mash or you might miss your pause, but if you do it too late, the camera will pan and it'll mess up your angle. Now what you want to do is you want to look for the first frame where Link's sword is all the way in resting position. So you can see his sword is still slightly above where it normally is when you're just standing. So this is 1 frame before the frame we want. And this is the frame we want. So you can see his sword is very similar to when he's just standing still. So now what you want to do in this unpause lag, you want to press Z, bomb, and hold down. And a good way to tell when you're getting close to the angle you want is Link's shield will be crossing over the black line where Link's feet currently are. So this is 1 frame early. And this is the frame you want. You can tell it's the frame you want because you can just barely see the rope. If you see too much of the rope, that means you've gone too far. This frame can be a little tricky. It can sometimes show more of the rope or less of the rope than other times. But generally the first frame you see the rope at all will be the frame you want. So what you want to do now is you want to press Z, or keep holding Z, keep holding down, and press shield and A on the same frame. And then once you backflip, you can look over everything. And you should die. If you don't die, that means your positioning, angle, or frames were off. And you'll get hit by the explosion, but you won't actually die. If you do die, you should get the cutscene skip. It is possible to not get it, but it's very rare with this cutscene skip. And that's how you do the cutscene skip. And again, you know you've gotten it if you see that white flash. Okay, so now I'm going to show the boss key skip from the bow room with both hammer and bombs. But I'm just going to edit this out on YouTube. Probably just left W. It's actually a pretty cool strat. Might be useful for like blackouts. Okay, so I just wanted to show one more method of doing the boss gate skip from the bow run. There are actually two ways of doing this. One is with a bomb super slide, and one is with the hammer. In bingos, you might not have the hammer, so I want to show the bomb one just in case. This is generally useful if you want to kill Phantom Ganon to go back in time, and you also need the bow, or if you want to kill Phantom Ganon for a heart. So what I'm going to show first is the hammer method. What you want to do is you want to line up with the center of this chest, turn around, do a roll, do 3 side hops left and do a side roll, 3 more side hops left, take out the hammer, and then hold right while pressing the hammer, and you'll get kind of like a side swing. Then you want to look for this frame, which is the first recoil frame. Equipping hover boots on this frame will give you a large speed boost backwards. So that's what we're going to do. When you equip hover boots, you want to release everything, but keep holding right. And Link should clip out, like this. This trick is actually very lenient. You have 9 frames to do it. I'm just going to show the first two frames. If you want to learn the other 7 frames, I would suggest looking up Atarax's Hammer BK Skip tutorial. So I'm going to show you the first frame. This is one before it. This is actually the second frame. I passed the first frame, but that's okay. Both the second and first frame both have the same inputs. What you want to do for these frames is you want to just unequip hover boots and just hold down. And you should landing loaded some. Okay, now I'm going to show you a method using bombs. What you want to do is you want to line up with the center of the chest just like the hammer method. Instead of the hammer method where we roll, we just want to side hop left 4 times. Do a side roll, side hop once. You want to pull a bomb. It can be above your head or it can be an immediately bomb drop. So it's slightly right. It doesn't matter. Once you pull the first bomb, you want to side hop left, pull a second bomb. If you're too close to the door, you want to actually just backwalk out of it, otherwise you'll just open the door when you try to backflip. But if you are on the left side of the door where you won't open it, you can just backflip. And I was actually wrong there, I didn't open the door even though I was in front of it. So it might work anyways. So once you have a super slide, you just want to equip hover boots, keep holding Z and shield, and you should clip out of bounds after a few little movements like that. You do want to just make sure you don't clip immediately. If you clip immediately, it might surprise you and you might pause late. It's a very large window to pause. You have probably 5 or more frames. This will work just fine. I can go a little further and it'll work as well. But what you want to do is, once you are sure you're far enough back, you just want to unequip hover boots and hold left. You do want to make sure you are not too far back, otherwise you will clip into the hallway on the first floor, and you will need to save warp to get out. So now that we have unequipped hover boots, I'm just going to hold left and Z, and I should enter the loading zone. Just like that. So this has been a tutorial for all Forest Temple related goals in Bingo. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know if I can improve on anything. Okay, it's late, but I think I can just do Ice Cavern because that'll be really fast. I was gonna do Shadow or Spirit, but I don't have enough time now. Okay, for this you'll want an empty bottle. Bombs, I guess, is okay.